Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH and today we are looking at this Trail Boss. Here thing. Alright, now I am going to show you guys the build, the car mastery, and the tune that I have created for this truck. But first, let's have some fun with her. Let's see what she can do. Of course, she's a truck, not a, no drift kits on this thing. You can just see how smooth she is. And I mean, she slides. She's the boss. And, yeah, just slides for days. She's got plenty of power. There's a 41 with her. Not too bad. And, yeah, you know where I'm heading. I haven't taken it down the mountain yet. I figured, hey, why not just take down the mountain with you guys? So you guys and I can see what this thing is capable of doing. The fourth is strong with this one. We're gonna see 100? We will. There's a 200. I was going for a 200. I wanted a 200, and I got it. Yeah, I tuned this down around the main base, and then I took it online. I took it on the online drift lobby, and I had proof that I did win. And yeah, it was glorious. And it works. It gets really good angle. I'm going to say that. It gets really, really good angle for not having a drift kit and being able to, control the vehicle. It was no joke when they called this the boss. Now it's a trail boss, and we're not on a trail. Well, sort of. There is dirt underneath this road. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Super smooth. I'm just loving how easy it is. Now, it's not going to break any records, but I think you're going to really like this truck. Alright, we're coming down to the ending here. Absolutely no problems. There's 1,000,000 points right there. We did do that. think we're going to break 1.1. Look at that! Exactly 1.1 million points with the Trail Boss. Yes. That was beautiful. So it's definitely a 1.1 million point truck. Let's get into this, show you guys everything I've done to it. First off, we'll start with the car mastery. As you can tell, there's nothing in there for drift because they didn't expect anybody to drift this truck, but I just pulled a 1.1 million points in an A-Class A800. Let's go. So we've got the 7.4 liter V8. Give me all that power. Stock drivetrain, all-wheel drive. Nothing here for the front bumper, but this is what you could put onto it. Look at all those lights. Crazy. But I do have this on here because if I would take it off, look, I'd go right to an S1 807. So we had to go with this. Now, I did look at this one as well, but I took it out drifting, and I just don't like that big thing on the top. I think it's a tent. It's probably a tent. Either way, whatever is up there, let me know in the comments below what is in that bag up there. I'd like to know. Either way, I didn't care looking at it. I figured this was the best view, so I went with that way. Alright, we got a stock tire compound that maximizes that slide. The tire whisks for both the front and the rear are stock. Alright, I do have a heavier rim on here just so I could put more power down to the vehicle, because honestly, if I went with this, look, I would save 71 pounds, but then I would go down to up to an S1 802. The only way I could fix that would be to, get a less powerful engine and put in there. Just got 18s in the front, 18s in the rear. Alright, these are stock too, but look at that. You can really get that thing beefy if you really wanted to. But they're just stock. Stock clutch, race transmission, sport driveline, and a drift differential. You got stock brakes. It did fine. It doesn't really need, race brakes. It's got rally springs and dampeners. No drift kit. No anti-roll bars in the front. None in the rear. No roll cage. And as light as possible. We're saving 1,133 pounds. Not too bad. And here, this is the only option you have right here with this engine. So you have the anti-lag. Let me bring it down there. There it is. You can kind of see it. And there you have it. That's the build. Let me show you the tune. Let me show you guys what did I do to make a 1.1 million point truck. Let's get into that. Alright. We do have 10 gears, but you won't see them all. Alright. Here is my alignment. And this alignment has worked for centuries. To me, it's worked for centuries for me, and it just acted beautifully on this truck. There is no anti-roll bars on this one. All right, the springs are not maxed all the way to the end on this one. They are 955.2 and 936.2, and then I brought the front ride height all the way up to the top so it would match the rear. All right, and then dampening is a little different. It's just 10s all the way down. Alright, there's that. There is no downforce to worry about, no brakes, and that's okay. We really didn't need them. And we got 76, 46, 97, 97. We have 63% of the power going to the rear wheels. And there is the tune, the build, and the gameplay on this awesome truck. She's a boss. And she's mine. And this tune could be yours. Definitely check it out and let me know in the comments below what you thought of the truck for you. If you want to know just stuff like what am I running, on like difficulty, there you go. And I use this for racing as well. I never touch this setup here. Everything here is what I use for drifting and racing. It's the same thing on Forza Motorsport. I do not, mess around with anything. I set it and I use it. So I race with the, traction control off and stability control off. So, I don't have to constantly go back and changing everything. So I did that. Let me show you guys how I got everything to today. So I have the Chevy and the Belvedere. Now, I did the Forzathon Weekly Challenge, the Mustang Madness. I did the Trial, the Event Labs. I did the Speed Trap, Drift Zone, Speed Zone. I did that. I can tell you, I did that with my Chevy Camaro. I'll show you that Chevy Camaro. It's so awesome. I did the photo challenge. Everything here except the seasonal championships. I made sure, as I don't want to sit there and race. All right, I'll do everything else, and then if I have to race, I'll race. I race enough on Forza Motorsport to just come here and keep on racing. No, I want to get the stuff done and get sideways as soon as possible. So there's that, But yeah, that Speed Zone right there, I'll show you the car to use for that thing. I got it the first try. All right. And, okay, so it's this one right here. This is what I use for that. This thing is just awesome. So if you want to go through the first try with it, this is it. I don't know if I have a tune-up for it. Let me just look here. It's S1. I might have to type in King Posh. I'll have to see. I don't know if I have one in here. Search. Okay. There it is. There's the Rally Off-Road. This is it. This is the one. So there's the share code for that. So if you want a really good rally, this thing I use for jumps too. This is phenomenal for jumping jumps, basically. So there you have it. So definitely check that out. But yeah, if anything, just use your Trail Boss, man, for that sidewaysness. It is awesome. There's the Colorado. I was basing the tune off the Colorado, just to let you guys know. That's where it started to come from, and it just worked. So that's what we did. And yeah, so. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. I know I have a couple more cars I want to get out there, and I'm going to do that. So, until next time, stay sideways. Always. Sideways always. My friends.